Today I turned 32 and I can say without a shadow of a doubt, I am definitely not 1 year wiser. I still have no idea what I'm doing, and I would go so far to say that Western culture believes in this idea of wisdom, of being able to tell a generation behind you what to do, what not to do, what matters and what doesn't, and I couldn't disagree more. The greatest gift my parents gave me, I love them to the bottom of my heart, and some people may take this as a diss, but it absolutely isn't, is they showed me that they also have no idea what they're doing. I love them. They're absolutely amazing. They're sensational. They're phenomenal. They're fabulous. But when I saw the truth of like the fact that, hey, they're just trying to figure it out just as much as I am, I was able to start being free and understanding what maybe life could be for me. And so I want to share with you today this concept of whose story are you living? This is Thought 42 from my book. If you want to check it out, all the chapters are free at ihopeyouwakeup.com. But here is my story. In life, we are often handed scripts, narratives that sculpt our ego and convince us of the roles we must play. These scripts, intricate and persuasive, dictate not just actions, but beliefs about who we are meant to be. Reflecting on my own life's journey, I think a lot about the essence of these roles. What does it truly mean to be Black, a good guy, an athlete, or healing? I question, are these identities mere self-fulfilling prophecies born from a belief that life must unfold in certain predetermined ways? Healing, for instance, is often portrayed as a journey rife with pain. The pursuit of health is painted as a relentless struggle, while relationships are framed as inherently complicated. This pervasive narrative handed down by parents, teachers, and culture seems to suggest that life must be a certain way, a testament that the struggle is indeed worth it. But here lies the critical inquiry. When does the journey of healing end if one's identity is eternally tethered to the state of healing, finding solace and connection only in shared suffering? It dawns on us that perhaps we are indoctrinated to believe certain truths about life and our experiences before we even had the chance to choose. But with this awakening, a new idea emerges. Now aware of the possibility that these beliefs might have been mere constructs, we stand at a crossroads. What kind of life do you want to give the rest of your time? I'm sure you've heard it. Transforming our life's narrative is not an overnight endeavor. It requires a deliberate and conscious departure from long-standing patterns. Yet within this introspection lies a fundamental question. If we truly know what we desire most, why not embody that version of ourselves every day? Why not embrace unconditional self-love, empowering us to choose day after day the identity that resonates most authentically with our being? This call to action is not merely a change in behavior, but a revolution of the soul. It is about breaking free from the chains of preconceived notions and societal constructs. It is an invitation to dance to the rhythm of our own drum, to paint our canvas with colors of our choosing, to write our own story, not as actors playing a part, but as playwriters of our destiny. In this grand narrative of life, we are reminded that the most powerful stories are those we write for ourselves. They are the stories that emerge not from a script given to us, but from the depths of our own consciousness and the courage to live authentically. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, we are not just redefining our identity, but reimagining the very essence of what it means to live. I want you to think about this. How many people do you know describe themselves as something that they are absolutely not? How many people are in open relationships and have no idea? How many people give you advice that they don't even take themselves? We believe that our identity and our existence matters more than the narratives we tell ourselves. But in truth, our narratives matter more than anything else. And most of us would rather live a lie and convince others of that lie in the hopes that it confirms what I believe to be best for myself than to live the life of my actual dreams. When I tell people that they could live a life of their dreams, why not go do whatever it is that you want to do? The immediate response, 90% of the time is, oh, so I could just go to my neighbor's house and punch him in the face? I could just go do whatever I want to do. I can go do drugs. I can leave my family. I can do Is that what you want to do? Genuinely. If when someone tells you that you could live any life that you want, and then your response to that is, well, then I can go change the life that I'm living, does that mean that you didn't want to be living that life in the first place? Because when I tell myself I could live any life I want, there's nothing I would change. I would stay right here. I'm doing exactly what I want to do. Maybe the commitment that you were convinced that you needed to do has led you to a space that maybe, you're not that happy with, and now commitment is giving you meaning to life. But why would you then, if you are so unhappy with your life, try to convince others of that life that they should live? Maybe you're actually trying to continue to convince yourself that you made the right choice. And now you're trying to convince others to live that choice, because if they're able to be happy not making the same commitments as you, it might spit in the face of everything you put together. I want you to be free. I don't want you to live a life where you're trying to live some dream in the future. I don't want you to have to live a narrative of a teacher or a parent, or maybe even a narrative that you created to spite those people. I want you to find a life that you love, that you enjoy, that every moment you wake up, you take a breath and you're like, man, this is great. That is possible in this moment. The healing journey is possible to be over in this moment. But you have to believe that you could live that narrative. If you love it, check out the chapters. There's 42 of them. Go to ihopeyouwakeup.com. And remember, only one thing is true. Nothing's real.